Hey there, fellow adventurers and fans of the tiny but mighty. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're venturing into the miniature world of A Bug's Life to shine a spotlight on one of its most menacing and memorable antagonists, Hopper. With his intimidating presence, cunning intellect, and iron-fisted rule over the ant colony, Hopper has struck fear into the hearts of both ants and viewers alike. Join me as we dissect the motivations of this ruthless grasshopper, his clash with the resilient ant flick, and the impact he's had on Pixar's lineup of unforgettable villains. So, gather your grains and let's face the wrath of Hopper. Name: Hopper. Occupation: tyrannical grasshopper leader and fear-inducing bully.
Description:
Enter the tiny world of ants and grasshoppers and meet the menacing Hopper. With his imposing size, sinister voice, and ruthless demeanor, he's the epitome of villainous cruelty and insect tyranny. From terrorizing the ant colony to enforcing his rule with an iron fist, Hopper is a formidable foe with a hunger for power and a thirst for control in Disney/Pixar's A Bug's Life. Fashion sense. Hopper's fashion sense is as rugged and intimidating as his personality, with a rugged exoskeleton adorned with intimidating stripes and sharp mandibles. He's often seen towering over his fellow grasshoppers, casting a menacing shadow over the ants below. His style is a blend of insectile armor and predatory menace, making him stand out as both a feared leader and a ruthless predator. Personality: Hopper is a cruel and calculating tyrant with a taste for fear and a disdain for weakness. He's manipulative, domineering, and endlessly ruthless, with a penchant for intimidation and violence that keeps his followers in line. Despite his imposing presence and fierce reputation, he possesses a cunning intellect and a sharp wit that make him a formidable adversary for the ants of Ant Island. Dreams and goals. Hopper's ultimate dream is nothing less than absolute power and control over the ant colony and the entire insect world. He dreams of using his strength and cunning to subjugate the ants and force them to provide for his every need, from food to shelter to entertainment. But beneath his desire for domination lies a deeper fear of weakness and failure, as he struggles to maintain his grip on power in the face of growing dissent and rebellion. Sidekicks. Hopper's closest companions are his loyal lieutenants, including the brutish Thumper and the conniving Molt, whose strength and cunning complement his own fearsome abilities. Together, they form a formidable trio of insectile bullies, with Hopper providing the leadership and intimidation behind their oppressive rule. Despite their occasional disagreements and power struggles, they share a deep bond and a mutual respect for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Weaknesses. For all his strength and ruthlessness, Hopper's greatest weakness may be his arrogance and overconfidence. He's accustomed to getting his way through fear and intimidation, and any challenge to his authority is met with swift and merciless retribution. But his arrogance can sometimes blind him to the ants' growing defiance and his own vulnerability, leading to his downfall at the hands of those who dare to stand up to him. Conclusion: Hopper is more than just a grasshopper. He's a symbol of tyranny, oppression, and the eternal struggle between strength and weakness. With his imposing presence and ruthless demeanor, he captivates audiences of all ages and leaves them cheering for Flick and his fellow ants as they strive to overthrow his oppressive rule. So, whether he's terrorizing the ant colony or facing off against his enemies, Hopper's story is one of humor, hubris, and the eternal quest for power. And remember, even the mightiest of tyrants can't resist a bit of comeuppance. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the tiny but treacherous world of A Bug's Life with Hopper. If you found this exploration of Pixar villainy entertaining, don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more animated adventures. And hey, if there are any other Pixar characters or films you'd like us to dissect, share your suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, May your bravery be as unwavering as Flick's and your enemies as fearsome as Hopper. See you in the next adventure.